next house. Did you, right when you pull up, they're like, oh, I don't like this one. Okay, let's go. Because houses sell houses. Agents just screw up deals. I know that. So I just got to keep driving around, showing them what they want, what they need, what they qualify for. And then when they find it, I just happen to, I have to be there. It's that simple, right? So I just got to be cool, like we talked about earlier. Right? And I know they're not excited, but I just got to get them to open up, and I only have so much time. Have to get them to do it. Right? They've been programmed. How have buyers been programmed?
Or just pushy salespeople.
That's one of them, and it could be someone that they met in a car, you know, buying a car, or they could have had a bad experience. They went to another open house. This person was pushy, and now they're coming to see you, and they're like, screw you. Don't talk to me. And they just have that bad attitude. They're programmed already. Or they gave a number to somebody, and that person kept calling them 3 times a day, like a month. It's like, man, don't bug people. I call people and I say, hey, this is Wasilik. I met you at the open house. They go, who? I go, come on, you can't remember Wasilik? I know I got a weird name. I'll make fun of it. I say, look, I don't want to bother you, but you said you're looking for this, this, and this. I went on the computer. Something came up 2 days ago. Looks like a great property. When do you want to go look at it? Right? I got to find something to call them back for. Not just to bug them and say, hey, this is Wasilik. I met you at the open house. And I was wondering, when can we go look at houses? Right? I don't want to be like those agents. I want to know what your wants and needs are. I want to go find it, and then I want to call you up with it. Right? That's the kind of agent that I want you guys to be. Instead, they've been programmed because most agents aren't like that. They call you, just trying to set up an appointment, but they have nothing to offer with the appointment. Just I'll pay for the gas. Right? But that's all agents. So they've been programmed because there's a lot of bad agents. My theory is 80% of agents are boneheads. Of course not in this room, though, right? We're the 20%ers. Okay, not all are going to like you. Right? Is that true or not true? And what I want everyone to like me too, but guess what? It's not going to happen. I'm okay with it. All I need to make $200,000 or close to $200,000 is sell 2 houses a month. So if I sell 30 houses a year, or 36, that's 3, I'm going to make a good income. 36 houses divided by 7 billion people on this earth, I don't care if they all like me. I just need those. And I need to take care of those people so that I can get referrals and my job can get easier. Instead of always hustling looking for new ones. Right? Word of mouth, SOIs, other things we do. You must have a great attitude and help people. Another buyer's fact is one person is going to be in control. So in the beginning, you asking a lot of questions, but sooner or later, you're going to have to take control. And you're going to have to ask questions like, I want to call you, but you can't say it like that. I mean, how many bedrooms and baths are you looking for? Make up a number.
3.2.
3.2, what price range?
420.
420, in what city?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Eagle Park. Eagle Rock or?
Okay, Eagle Rock. Are you working with an agent right now?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If I found a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Eagle Rock for 420 or lower, do you mind if I call you with the address?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Let me have your number. And it's that, I mean, it's that easy. You got to find out what their wants are. Now I got his name and number, but I'm not going to be like those bonehead agents. Hey, when you want to go look at houses? Hey, when you want to go look at houses? I'm going to go look in the computer, and I'm going to try to find something that came up a day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Why? Because with the computers nowadays, he can go on Zillow and all these other sites and find them just as fast.
Why should I choose you
Why should you choose me?
as my agent?
Well, let me ask you, who else do you have to choose from?
There's many, I've gone to many open houses this past weekend, last weekend too, and I've met so many other agents as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of agents in the business. But let me ask you this, if I find you that right house, and you fall in love with it, and it's a great price, right, would you allow me to be your agent?
Yeah.
So why don't we do this first? Why don't we pick a time, and then let's pick about 3 or 4 houses. And then once I show you 3 or 4 houses and you see the way I work, you know, after you go home, if you don't like the way I work, you don't even have to call me no more. But if you like the way I work, I really wanna be your agent. Fair enough?
Yeah.
And then you just go. But you have to be able to be real with people, and you have to be able to say, hey, listen, I really wanna help you, I'm not gonna be pushy, I'll do whatever I can, let me just show you 3 houses. And if you like the way I work, then let's keep going. If you don't like the way I work, then don't call me. I don't even have to say that, because most of the agents that are actually active, when you're leaving numbers, or you're calling and leaving messages on their number, and they don't call you back, you really got fired. That's what happened. They're not calling you back. Hey, Wasilik, I met this buyer and I showed him houses. I've been calling him for 2 months, and he hasn't called me back. And I go, well, maybe his machine doesn't work. No, he fired you, right? There was something that you did or something that made them feel uncomfortable, and now they don't want to work with you no more. Because in real estate, every day, every week, every appointment is what? It's a job interview, right? If you work at UPS, you work every day, and on the 15th or the 1st or a Friday, I don't know how UPS gets paid, you get a check. But in real estate, you gotta keep meeting people, and then you gotta put a deal together, and then you get paid. So when you meet people, you have to just be real with them. Be as real as possible as you can. And this is from Floyd, is people don't care what you know until they know that you care. So you have to make sure that you come across that way. And be sincere, because people can tell when you're a phony. I love you, man. Shit, I just met you. But try to be as real as possible. The last part, I've heard this in a lot of seminars, is this is the radio station that all buyers listen to. Sellers too. WIIFM stands for what's in it for me. So when you're talking to people, they're always thinking, okay, what's in it for me? If like you just kind of ask me, you know, why should I pick you? Or, you know, why should I work with you if there's all these other agents? And my thing is this, is I can't just give you a resume and sell myself big. I just gotta take one small step with you, if he's a buyer. And what's that one small step? An appointment. And then the next step is, he's in my car. Then the next step is, I gotta be cool enough, and there's other words for coolness, like, you know, not pushy. But I gotta make him feel so comfortable in the car that if he looks at 3 or 4 houses, if he didn't like any of them, he's like, well, that was cool, I didn't feel threatened, right? You get out of the car, he didn't feel threatened, he didn't feel pushed, he didn't feel like anxiety. And I have a lot of people who call me off my signs, and I use all these dialogues to get them in, and when they finally get in, I show them 3 houses, then it's easy after that. Hey man, you wanna go look at houses? Yeah, let's go, how about tomorrow? And then it becomes easier, because now they know that you're cool, you're easygoing, right? You're not gonna be pushing. And what's in it for them is they wanna go out there and find a house. Right, just don't show people houses if they don't qualify. Don't show houses to people that want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath up on the hills of Whittier, or we're looking downtown LA with a pool for $100,000, right? Because it's not gonna happen. But let me show you this short video. Can you put the